Hey guys, welcome back to the Diamond Standard once again. Today it's going to be an review of a knife that is my first of the brand, the Cold Steel Tuff Lite. I didn't go for the mini version. I went for the full one just for, I don't know, easier to find, easier to get. My dealer had one and cut me a deal. As you can see right off the bat, when this thing's out, the ergos are actually really good. For a cheap knife, like, I mean, it's plastic handles, AUS 8A steel, which so far seems to be like the equivalent of the 8CR13 MOV for me. You know, holds an edge good, is very, very sharp. Great Warncliffe blade on it for piercing tasks, etc. Just for size comparison, obviously. Pivot to pivot, we'll say there. You know, small blade, but again, your hand sits up a little bit, almost where the PM2 does. And Cold Steel's triad lock, which is great little back lock. Of course, when you hit that about, you know, you can see the angle here, about 45, just snaps. So you got to watch yourself. I haven't cut myself. I've heard that other guys have. Another thing about this, it was a tip down only carry, drilled and tapped with the things. So I ended up modifying it and putting a low ride clip on the back. I ended up drilling the back end and used a little bit of crazy glue, because why not? And tapped it, and it's holding excellently. I mean, you can't really see it. You can see it there. Got some marks and stuff on the clip. Obviously, it's catching and pulling, and it's holding up well. Still one-handed. Opens and closes very well. You can also, I can't do it on camera, just the one-handed flick like that, just, and it comes out. It's funny, I have to do it off camera. I'm like, don't show him. Okay, here I go, I'm gonna do it. There it is. No, it works with the one hand upside down flip like this. So nobody ever holds a knife like this, ever. Self-defense or anything. You guys are silly, right? I've said that before. Again, this is your grasp on it. Nice pull, nice, you know, saber grind. You know, it's like solid, and then it's got like a hollow grind here. They call it, well, saber's more flat. It's like the other one. So it's got a hollow grind, which I really like hollow grind knives. But again, you know, fit and finish, it's great. It's solid. I know it's plastic, but it's a solid little knife. It's for really cheap. I paid 40 Canadian, which is probably 30 American or so. It's fit and finish, like the lockup, the everything. There's no blade plate, no nothing. I haven't adjusted it or anything. Awesome little knife for the money. If you've never tried Cold Steel, this is it. Like, I'm looking at other ones right now. I'm looking at getting the full-size Lawman in the CTSX HP. I'm not really familiar with the Carpenter Steels, but it's going to be better than buying an AUS 8A for that money, steel. Again, it's got the triad and all that good stuff, and I liked it. It's you know, a law enforcement style. It looks neat. I like the stuff around it, right? But again, back to this. I mean, huge lanyard hole here. Triad, sharp as heck, easy to sharpen. You know, even when it was tipped down, it rode a little bit higher in the pocket. It was something up there that poked out. So obviously adding the low ride eliminated that. It fits great in the pocket, but it was good even tip up, sliding in and out, although awkward because I always go tip up. So pulling it out, I was tending to turn it to get it to go. I don't know. It was weird. They really should make it for ambidextrous tip up, tip down carry. That would be one modification I would do to this knife on the production side. Other than that, like, I like the fit and finish. The stop pins are great here. The rocker pin, you know, everything else. I haven't had any other problems with this knife. Any problems at all. Great little knife for the money. If you don't have cold steel and you're curious about it, I enjoy these flat style or really small belly blades. Don't get me wrong, I love the PM2, great. But for ease of sharpening and just my kind of uses I use for it, I find the flats or the very small bellies work. So that's why I was really drawn to this one. The American Lawman is just going to be like my, a paramilitary too for me. But if you like that style of blade, I was looking around for folders of it, and I was just like, cold steel, it's got the axis lock, well, it's just the back lock with the stop pin, blah, blah, blah. It is worth it. It's worth that couple bucks to get yourself into cold steel and try it. They have always come across to me as those jokey knives that you would get in the shopping malls and stuff, where look at this stupid knife, I'm cutting a pig in half with it, and their demo videos beating the crap out of them, and whatever, right? That they're showing that their knife can take a beating, I guess, but I mean any knife can or should. The only gripe, really, that tip up, tip down, and again the steel, it's a little bit dated. I'd like to see them get more premium steel in this. I think I would love it way more than I already do, because I mean I love this thing, but I'd like to get S30V, or they're going Carpenter, so the XHP or something. Anyways, worth the money. Great little backup knife to have on you and stuff. Backup self-defense too. I mean, it's got the good piercing tip. Any Wharncliffe is good for that, especially if it's serrated. This does come in a serrated. Again, I'm a plain edge guy, easier to deal with, unless it's the Salt series, right? H1, but worth your money. Thanks for listening, guys. Talk to you later.